Hello and welcome everybody to the Lethal Opinions podcast. This is Brody. I'm joined by Silas and Kieran. And today we are going to be discussing something rather silly.
Ooh.
I promise it's not like the round meal last time. We won't do that again. But today we're going to be discussing one of the strangest phenomena of gaming. Lego games, where
Ooh.
they take a concept and they turn it into Lego. But it's always something that fits with the theme of Lego. It's something childish, something like superheroes or Star Wars, something that children can relate to. As we all know, children can relate to star empires fighting each other.
I can relate to Batman though.
But what if? Yeah, of course, of course. You lost your parents in a shooting.
Yeah.
So, what if we took any game we wanted
Ooh.
and turned it into Lego?
That's a really good idea, Brody.
So,
I like that.
do either of you have any particular game in mind that you
Oh.
think would go really well? as
Do
a
I
Lego
have a
game?
game in mind? Are you asking me if I have a game in mind? Are you honestly asking that? Ask me again.
Yes. Do you
Yes.
have a game in mind?
Yes, I do.
Well, speak it.
Oh, you want me to tell you it? I thought you were just asking. Yeah, I can tell you if you want, I guess. Right.
No, don't say anything. It's only a podcast.
Okay. So the game. Alright. As you can tell from my avatar and, the overall image, what game does that resonate with?
Driver
Heyday.
Central
Driver Simulator 2018. Yes, you're right, Brody.
Farming Simulator.
Farming Simulator. So yes, Halo. Now imagine, actually, this is quite close. I wouldn't say Lego. It's very loosely based, but it's very similar. As we all know, Legos has its adversaries over the time. Has a lot of
Uh-huh.
a lot of conflict with other companies. Now,
Yeah. All the UNSC should be Lego, and all of the Covenant should be Duplo.
that's actually exactly not what I was talking about. Mega Bloks. Now they do Halo. They've actually got, obviously the rights with Halo and that stuff. And I've got many Mega Bloks sets of that. And imagine, which also, by the way, this nearly was a thing. There was a Mega Bloks game. What was going to come out for Halo? There's actually a trailer or like gameplay for it. I don't know if you've seen it. But there's actually gameplay shown, and it looks like a really decent, solid title. Better than Halo 5, Halo 4, Halo Infinite. We're not going to get into that. But even just down to the multiplayer.
Those deadly hard to defeat.
Of course. So imagine, Mega Bloks as a Halo title. Now, in terms of story, anything, this would be pretty cool, I think, personally, in terms of the aesthetic. Because again, Halo's a very... the aesthetic of it is very stylistic, as we all know. It's very much like cartoony style, a bit of more gritty in games like Halo Reach and whatnot. But again, it still is got that familiar cartoon style. So imagine, we kind of delve a bit more into the cartoonish style and go to Mega Bloks. That would be my idea.
Yeah.
I think that would, and like proper realistic textures as well in it. Like the characters where it's like a little toy. I think stuff like that would be really, really, cool. Because a lot of games are trying to do that. Even with the new Star Wars game, I saw a little bit of it, and you can kind of see that. Because before with the older Lego games, I don't know if you realize, but they were trying to not seem like Lego games, if that makes sense. Like with some of them, and others try to, like with the Batman and stuff. A lot of the set pieces were like the landscape of like realistic landscape, where it wasn't actually Lego and stuff like that. I would love, especially with Halo, because you can get away with it with it mostly being rural stuff.
They should embrace Lego.
Yeah, so like literally everything is a block. There's not smooth textures here and there. Obviously, there will be smooth textures, but it's very respective of the Mega Bloks pieces.
I love the hypocrisy.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
So that would be it. In terms of story, we'll go with story first.
Yeah.
I think we could either go with the Mr. Chef, Big Green Man. Either that, or I think would really work, because again, Lego, all that kind of stuff, toys. Those green soldiers in Toy Story. That's kind of what everybody thinks of, right? So imagine You have Sergeant Johnson.
Lego ODSTs.
Yeah, Sergeant Johnson. You play as, and you got your batch of Marines, and that would be the gameplay. So it'd be like toy soldiers kind
Lego
of,
Reach.
but it'd be there you go.
Lego.
Lego Reach. Lego in brackets, not actually.
Oh
Reach.
wait, when Cat gets sniped, she just falls a bits and like studs fall out.
It's the Yoda death sound.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my idea put to the table. So there you go. That's what I was thinking. And it could be funny because again, if you do with Sergeant Johnson,
just studs and bricks
yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
That sounds actually really dark.
instead of dust and echoes.
I knew you were gonna say that with the song, yeah. But yeah, I think that's what it would be. More of a comedic kind of thing. You know, you can kind of get away with it with Sergeant Johnson. You know. So that's my proposition.
Yeah.
That's out there. So Brody or
like
Kieran,
that.
who's more avid? Who's ready to go with your idea?
I don't mind.
Ooh, okay.
I don't mind.
Kieran, let's hear it
Yeah,
straight away.
go
Come on.
No, I have an idea. Well, I was gonna say I don't mind if someone else does go.
Don't doubt
Okay.
yourself.
Go.
Come on.
No. Cook.
I don't have much experience with these games. I've tried playing one. I'm not good at it.
Which one?
But I do like the worlds and I do like learning about these games. I don't think it'll be seen in the video. But my profile pic is a character from one of these games, and that is the game, games of the Soulsborne games, the Dark Souls, the Bloodborns, the Elden Rings. That in Lego, to me, would be hilarious. I think. I would just find it really funny.
Well, yeah, just like the contrast between the childish, innocent
fighting
nature of
like
Lego.
demonic creatures in bricks and dying horrifically. I just thought that would be fucking hilarious.
You've given me a great idea. Actually, I'll say it after your idea. I'll mention it briefly, but you've just given me the funniest idea. But I'll let you roll with that one for now.
Yeah, well, I feel like a lot of the monsters in the fucking Elden Ring games and the Dark Souls games could very easily just be transferred to Lego, very simply.
Anything.
And I just find it really fun.
Think about it.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Try hard enough.
Mm.
I mean, some of the monsters could be like bionicle. And so you're playing as a little figure, and like the Asylum Demon comes out. He's just a bionicle figure. Ornstein and Smaug, fucking bionicle. That's funny.
I think for that gives an idea for a future episode because I want to talk about a bionicle game. So thank you for that, Kieran.
Get jig.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get jig. That's future video. I already look forward to that. So yeah, tell us more about this Dark Souls iteration. What would be the story? Would it be respective of the other ones? Would it be a standalone? What?
It would be the Dark Souls 4. So it would take place after the other games.
Okay.
And I guess I don't know the stories, but
are we cooking this up to be like canon, even though it's left?
It's literally You're convincing everybody it's canon.
It's a first-person Lego figure adventure. It's strictly in first person because fuck you. You have like the traditional Lego health bar of 4 hearts, so you have 4 hits or you're dead. Instead of souls,
You start the game again.
So stud souls. Dark studs, yeah.
Dark
studs. There we go. Dark studs.
That just sounds like
Dark studs.
that sounds like some other kind of game.
Yeah, no, that does.
Oh, don't bring that disgusting stuff to this. We're talking about the.
Kids, don't look up Dark Studs. It's not...
Don't look up Dark Studs at 3 a.m. You look at it.
Kieran will come to your house and try and sell you a copy of Dark Studs. So you guys really need this. You need to play this. You're playing it.
Yeah,
you're buying
I need an income. I really need this thing. I put a lot of money into this idea. I got sued by Bandai.
Guys, I can't afford my weekly round meal. Please.
We said we wouldn't do that.
I didn't say anything. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I got this photo, right? Just for context for everybody watching. We got a group chat. We're very organized, right? So we got a group chat, and I'm staring at it right now on my other monitor. A big JPEG of a round meal and how to cook it. And
Around me.
it's by the way, just for consolation, it's a macaroni and beef flavored round meal, so it's very striking, and that's why I can't help myself but to mention it, because every time I glance to my left, I see just this big photo of a round meal, and a threat by Davis saying, "I'll come to you" on the bottom of the packaging.
Now you got to put that image on the TV.
Oh, it is, yeah.
No.
Most things we discuss here are going to be on the TV for
2
everybody to see.
episodes. It's in tournament now.
Yeah, no. It's going to be blatantly obvious to people that we totally
Should we
didn't
get-
record these 2 episodes right after each
Shall
other.
we get
These
the new
videos
editor to be
are
round meal?
No.
I mean, Pulf's gone. Like, he's not coming back unless he is. Ooh, spoiler question mark?
Can I discuss my Lego idea?
Of course. I don't think Kieran was finished with his though.
Yeah. Well, okay. No. Yeah, no, mine's done.
Are you sure you're done with it?
There's not much else I can add to that. Just Dark Souls, Lego, and fuck. That's it, I guess.
Well, how'd the combat work
I thought
though?
that'd be fun.
How would everything work? Give us some of the
Uh,
systems.
Well, it would be because Lego figures they can only move their arms up and down, so that's it. It's either a quick up and down or how.
Yeah, if you want to look in a really narrow,
Would the combat just be like really janky?
I mean, if you want to look
Yeah,
into a
no,
narrow
you have-
discriminatory perspective, you can do that,
You
Kieran.
can move. Huh?
If you want to be, really discriminatory and really narrow-minded, and you can call them, that they can't move their arms sideways and that. Sure, if you want to be like that,
Listen,
It's a bit rude.
Sylas, they're all
Yeah, no.
yellow. They're all yellow.
Hey.
We could be as discriminatory as we
Now that's
Yeah.
a lethal
No one
opinion,
is
Brody.
yellow.
want.
But yes,
But yeah.
I understand you here.
Combat would be very restrictive because you could only move how a figure. So
Now, is
that-
Dark
that's
Souls the
that.
game where you eat like food to get you, or is it a Skyrim where you just eat a lot of food to get your health up? Or does Dark Souls also work like that? Or is it mostly potions in Dark Souls?
Dark Souls, you sit by a campfire.
Alduin is my favorite Dark Souls books.
So, was any of those
Yeah, no,
answers?
Skyrim, you eat food.
Okay, what do you do to regenerate your
Dark
health?
Souls, it's potions.
Potions? Okay, I see.
You,
So what would
you
be
eat like like the fucking like Lego croissant. You just eat one of those.
just that? And does it play out the cheeseburger Roblox sound effect every time? To be honest with you, this all sounds like it could be like a Roblox tycoon, honestly.
Oh.
But we're gonna skip past it. We're not gonna go
No.
there. So Brody, I'll let you go with yours, and I'll say my little idea what I was talking about later on, because I feel like you're really wanting to tell us.
Not wanting to. It's just I
Wanting
want to
to
get it out there. I want to see
for the world to
what,
see.
especially Kieran would think of it.
Okay, it's not about me.
Lego,
That's alright.
Lego For Honor.
Whoa,
No. No.
No.
you know,
Do not insult Lego by making it tied to For Honor.
yeah, I wouldn't do that honestly. That's a bad move.
If they ever make a Lego Kyoshin figure, I'm putting that thing through so much pain.
I don't know why, but you really
exists
remind me of
in-
like a Lego chivalry game as well, or even like anything in the realms of Battlefield.
Chivalry.
Just that Battlefield
Lego
style.
Knights.
Imagine like a 50v50
Alright, fine.
Lego game like Battlefield, right? Where you got Lego tanks, everything.
Hear me out.
Alright,
Hear me
let me hear
out. Lego Sims.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sims.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's just a bit mild, like that's just easy work. That's kind of like the general
Lego
assumption.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Strictly that.
Not Valhalla. We're not talking about those games. Alright, they're not Assassin's Creed. You can say Viking
Alright, fine.
game.
Lego Black Flag.
You can say okay, that's better.
No.
You can say Ubisoft Viking game, but not Assassin's Creed. That doesn't belong there.
Ubisoft Viking game.
That's
Really narrowing it down.
like Ubisoft Egypt game. That's also not Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft Gods of
Hey.
Rome game.
Hey, I don't agree with the Egyptian one. That one's good.
No, it's not.
It is.
They changed too much. I think.
That's good.
Skill issue.
Is it? Wait, which one was it now?
Makes more sense.
Unity and Rogue both came out on the same day, so basically they were like the last of the Assassin's Creed games. Then everything else after is just mess. Don't even
Origins
try
look
and
good.
justify Syndicate. We're not even going
Origins
to talk about that.
Fight.
Like-
Fight.
So Lego,
Alright.
we all eat it.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Lego. The bricks.
The
Yeah,
bricks.
yeah, those things.
So, what were you gonna say, Brody?
Lego Rainbow Six Extraction.
Well, before we go into silly talk like that, Brody, I'm gonna
Daily
get back to my
Lego,
idea.
really, Brody?
You really sacrificed your turn, Brody. So you know what? I'm gonna get back to mine now after that silly little comment. What about, all right?
Really, 3 different ideas,
How?
Brody?
Okay, now I want to know this. Would you guys be able to,
God.
if you possibly think, right? Could you pull this off? Okay, a Lego
No.
horror game that's actually genuinely scary. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, Lego Resident Evil.
Absolutely, yeah. Lego Resident
Which
Evil.
isn't
Yeah.
relying on
Lego
jump
Evil
scares.
Within.
Yeah, the monsters are all Mega Blocks.
Like, let's say it was an original IP, right? What would it be? Like, I want to hear from both of you. So, Brody, I want to hear from you first because you had to wait through both of our turns. So I'll let you
Yeah,
get to that first. What would your original IP Lego horror game be?
Well, I would try to tie it into the world of Lego, the idea of like the world of childhood innocence and creation being like corrupted.
Okay.
That just seems like the best, like, most logical
Mm.
idea to me.
Okay.
And don't hide anything. Go for all out. Show this idea of it being corrupted down to
Setting.
its core. Really hold on to that like childhood
What's the setting?
innocence
Plot.
being destroyed. The setting is your basement.
Your basement. Okay.
This is where you hang out with all of your Lego toys because you're autistic and you haven't got any friends.
Seems like you're explaining the Lego movie.
The setting. Pretty much, yeah. No, actually, like genuinely like that.
Imagine
Like
that,
a
but
fucking
Will Ferrell's
person
like a
with just, like,
really
a
creepy
large
character. You're trying to
Lego
escape
set.
him. That's just something in
You gotta
itself.
Don't do
build
that.
the Lego set.
Yeah, no, just genuinely
That would work,
a Lego
honestly.
set in someone's basement,
And you're trying to like
and
evade.
and it's being corrupted in some way by some evil force, aka Dad and his
Dad.
business.
No.
And his business. Either that or another form of toys.
Craggle!
Then another form of toys have now taken
the
over.
Craggle.
Elmer's Blue is the main enemy of the fucking story.
Craggle.
Oh god.
Okay, so Kieran, what about yours? What would your horror
Okay,
title be?
if I was thinking of a horror game, I'd think of you'd play as the game would just be set as you as a Lego figure. You're the little Lego yellow man, the classic red shirt, blue legs, whatever the fuck. And the horror bit is the person who owns you, he's grown up. He needs to get rid of his Lego, replace it with
Ooh.
like, school shit. So you've got to hide. You gotta hide your Lego friends. But the more you do, the more they're found, the more they die because they're falling out. They're donated.
So they're dying?
Slowly get into the world. The worlds get slowly destroyed. The world gets slowly killed, and there's like basically you're just fighting your owner to not be taken away and forgotten.
So it's Toy Story for.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Just that one scene, I was like, I don't want to
Yeah,
play
I
with
like
you
this.
anymore, and
I
just
like
abandons
this.
you to like that
Even
one
Lego, you
box
can
you've
only
got.
make it scary to some degree.
So we all know there's that one box which we all have where all the odd pieces go, which we don't know where anything goes or where it belongs. It's just that one. You get cast away to that box. It's just that one scene where Woody's just falling into that the dustbin, and Andy just drops him in there, and all the hands grab him in. That's it. That's the scene that is recreated. Me personally, what I would do with horror. It wasn't actually going to be the idea what Brody was touching on before about the whole, basically Lego movie heavily inspired. But I would probably want to go actually into a world of Lego and try and do like a normal narrative, a normal story, which you could literally recreate without having to change any plot elements in like a realistic style game, but just do it in Lego, just to see if you could actually pull that off. In a way where the style isn't so, it doesn't deter the person from being scared. It somehow still encapsulates that, horror as such. I think that would be interesting to actually see if it could be pulled off. Because I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that could be pulled off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it could. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if it would be as scary.
Oh, of course not.
If it wasn't Lego, but
But could you ever
It
be
would
to the
still,
point where
you
you
can still
are
absolutely work some
petrified?
fear into that.
Because we've all got that one game where, like,
No,
as we were children.
I love the. I'm just imagining like the horror equivalent of Lego, right?
Mm.
What comes to mind is the Resident Evil liquor reveal, where you have the liquor monster on the roof, and you just see like a head
Bad.
fall. You just see a head fall from the ceiling, and then you look up, and it's a liquor. I'm just imagining that of just like a Lego head falling in front of you, and then you look up, and it's just like some mangled Lego creature.
You
Jeez.
said liquor as in pong.
Yeah, liquor. That's what they're
I
called.
thought you meant liquor as in alcohol. That's so dumb.
No, no, no,
Yeah, no, I
no,
know.
no,
But when you
no,
said liquor monster, I was thinking like a drunk monster, not a tongue
no,
thing.
no, no.
Oh wait, is that
Liquor.
what it is? I thought it was literally like, yeah. I thought it was like
Yeah,
alcoholic
the liquor.
Yeah,
something. I was like, what?
yeah.
Dude,
So your
not the
alcoholic dad
liquor.
is the monster, the liquor monster.
It's yeah. It's just the abuse
Yeah,
like Will
Okay.
Ferrell dad in Lego movie, just alcoholic.
yeah.
If he catches you, he makes you get another beer from
Yeah, that's it. Gets a bit of a... Gee, is it like a respawn animation? But yeah,
God.
interesting. So overall, I think it could work. I think that could happen.
No,
I
no, no.
think
It could.
a Lego, and that's just in the realms of horror, you know. Lego games in general, I think, like we touched on before, I think there's a lot there. You could go, it could span over multiple genres. I think. I don't think it's just respective to some light-hearted one, which most games are, which are
Lego
Lego.
remorse.
Yeah, probably not actually. Probably not there. Well, you know what? We're actually not going to touch that.
No, we need to give Redacted another hit video.
Redacted. Wait, is that a liquor monster?
That's a liquor.
And who's that big guy?
I don't actually remember.
Me.
I think it's the guy from Resident Evil 2, Mr. X or something.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
No, he's a cunt. They're both
No,
cunts.
he's your best friend.
Then why is he chasing after him?
Oh, because
Sylas, you're like a fucking 2-year-old having a film explained to you every 2 seconds.
Well, yeah, I'm. You kind of sent a
Don't
gif like
question
that.
it.
By the
not
way,
from any of the games, okay? So it's probably
is
like
it
a
not?
fan anime.
No, he is. I'm pretty sure he is. He's from Resident Evil 2.
I see. Just for the
No, the
viewers'
guy
context.
is, yeah, the scene is.
Yeah, no, the scene.
Oh, is it not? Okay. All right. Well, yeah, just for context for the viewers, Brody sent a GIF which he has just explained very nicely, as you can see on the screen. So yeah,
I just wanted to make sure the people know what a liquor is.
So is there any other? So we've discussed action. When I briefly mentioned like a Battlefield kind of game, we've discussed horror. Is there any other genres we could explore with this, at all? Possibly.
Ooh. Any other
Survival?
A survival. Okay. See, would that be like very much like the generic kind of style where they go for zombies, or would it be something else?
Ooh, that's a good. You know,
I've just thought
I
of a
don't know.
really good
What
one.
would be what would work with a Lego survival game? What would work in that idea?
I don't know about any of that, but I've got another idea, which if you wouldn't mind me briefly pausing you. Imagine this. A Titanfall game, right? And every time you get hit or something, like the mech is just taking, like losing blocks and stuff. So it's slowly just deteriorating. So that's how it would work. Every punch would like knock the Lego off the thing. So it'd be like proper,
Yeah,
like Lego pieces.
like Lego mechs.
Yeah, legit. So like every, bullet, everything, it always loses, blocks from your mech, realistically. That's why Brody was silent. Okay, this is another gift that Brody's decided to put in. See, Brody,
Why are they in Los Santos?
we're not going to discuss it. So, Brody, how would you feel about that?
Top text in the
I would
Resident
be quite
Evil.
content with that.
What was that, Brody?
I'd be quite content with it.
You would be? How would you rate it as as opposed to the original? Would you actually enjoy it more, less?
You're gaslighting me, and I know you are.
What are you talking about?
What's gaslighting? You didn't make that up in your head.
Dude, you smell gas? Maybe turn off your stove.
You just get your toast then.
Dude, you left that
The
stove
pilot
on.
light in your oven went off.
Dude,
And
you lit
destroyed
that
your
match and put it
apartment.
next to your stove. Wasn't
And
me.
now you're gonna start a
Do you not remember that?
club
Get
underneath
a
a bar.
Zippo and like turn it on right next to you. If you die, you know there's gas in your apartment.
Dude, that's a really good life hack, actually. Honestly, Brody, going back to the Lego thing,
Die,
what
you're in danger.
what is your favorite Lego piece specifically?
My favorite Lego
Yeah,
piece.
let's hit.
Ooh.
What is your favorite Lego piece?
This kicks into personal nostalgia because my dad had like a big collection
He had a
of
Craggle.
like medieval. No, he had a big collection of medieval style Lego, and by far my favorite piece is just this fucking Lego knight that I had. But I also did like there's just the general setting of it all. The ability to make like Lego castles with it was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what would your favorite piece be?
The
Overall,
the the, the helmets.
the what?
I like the knight helmet.
But any like favorite pieces?
I can't like say one single P. I don't know what its fucking identification code at Lego is,
You
but I know
don't.
the fucking knight helmet.
I think you do.
Shut up.
Right. So basically,